Okay, I said I was going to come back. This is the second part of the video. And I said I was going to come back with the journey. But there's actually one other energy before the journey, which is tired of the drama. And then journey will be next, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify. Okay, so this person is receiving some good news. They received a message, an Eight of Wands. Okay. Okay, something is supposed to be taking place soon for this person. Okay, this is picking up on right now energy. Okay, so let's see. They lived and learned something. Do one more. Okay, about an accident. Okay, so they lived and learned something about an accident, a strategy. Okay, that someone was using, containing a booty call, a sexual invitation, all about sex. Okay, so let's see. What was the recent past of this title of drama? Okay, high vibing. Okay, okay, spilling the tea, revealing secrets, cats out the bag. Okay, what is this? Somebody was untrustworthy. Okay. Okay, somebody is pissed, fury, they're upset. Okay, that they could be going to jail, confinement at the bottom of the deck. Okay, family, be a Pisces. Okay, disturbance. Okay, somebody is shook about the plot twist. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify the good news. Somebody said take a chance. Okay, so take a chance. Clarify this good news. Okay, about this Knight of Coins. Okay, this is long-term stability. That's that messenger delivering. Okay, this Ten of Swords. Okay, so this Taurus. They read some good news about this Knight of Coins, the messenger, the sign being a Taurus. Okay, it has Ten of Swords, so they betrayed someone. Good news that they was comfortable betraying someone for their Knight of Coins. Okay, this is also a Libra energy as well. Okay, they could just did something for a gift. Okay, they robbery. Okay. They robbed somebody of their care. This is care. Okay, somebody was giving care. Their gift. They care for somebody to rob them from a gift. They felt comfortable betraying, a betrayal. Or this person mirrored this comfortable. Okay, somebody who wasn't slaying on point or killing or dominating the competition. So this person was comfortable with somebody not slaying the competition. Okay, mirror this Ten of Swords. Okay, so this could have been this eternal love couple. It's Pisces and it's Taurus. Mirror this care. Okay, the truth. Okay. So the truth about someone's care that was coming from this Leo and their self-love or someone's self-love energy. Mirror this robbery. Giving care. So they rob someone of giving their heart, showing love, caring actions, selfless gestures. Okay. Mirror this gift. Okay, the gift was somebody not teaching. Yep. Yep. Proceed. Yes. 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 Yep. Proceed. Okay. This message, Eight of Wands energy, clarify. Okay, something's supposed to take place within a week. It says nah. So something. They had plans for something for a week. There was a message. Okay, so they was saying nah. Somebody's trying to get, yeah, it came out. Nah. Okay, that has this twin flame. Chemistry, interest, passion, friends are, no, it says things are heating up. Okay. And we have perseverance at the bottom. It says ask again. What's nah? Clarify nah. Okay, somebody tiptoeing back into a situation. They're saying they're not going to tiptoe back into a situation again. Something has been protested, brought to attention about this siren call, sexual tactics gaining attention, lured by temptation. Okay. Okay, believe it, their perseverance. So they're speaking of believing and perseverance. For sure they're not going to jail. We got confinement in the reverse. Or for sure somebody's going to jail. Okay. All right, they lived and learned something. Tell me about this live and learn. They live and learn something about this Eight of Coins. And something taking time with this person with self-love. Okay, this Hermit, the High Priestess. Okay, so they learned something about a High Priestess and a Hermit. About this online community, private community. Saying something's going to take time. Okay, something about self-love and some work. Doing some work on somebody's self-love. They learned that somebody said There's going to some work that was done on self-love. With self-love work was going to take some time for this online community. Brought this hermit and his high priestess. Clarify takes time. Okay, so take a chance. Okay, so they were saying that, okay. Excuse me. Okay, so taking a chance is clarified by taking time. So by somebody saying something's going to take time, they took a chance anyway. I don't know. They took a chance and did some mean things for money. Savings is here. Meanness is here. Okay. Clarify savings. Mirror the savings. Okay, somebody was penny pinching. Okay, so they were broke. They did something for money. They apologized. Take a chance. Mirror this. Take a chance. Something was going to be repoed. They took a chance and default on payments. Okay, so they were saying that they were behind on payments. Something was going to be repoed. They took a chance to do something mean for money because they were penny pinching. Something was going to take time. Clarify this again. Okay, something got exposed. This Leo got exposed. Something got exposed about this siren call that ends everything now. Something was ended now. Mirror just believe it. Most likely. Mirror this perseverance. Time of blessing. Mirror this protest. A memory of a protest. Okay. Okay, so let's clarify this accident. Okay, mirror this. Something wasn't let go. Okay, somebody continued to. Somebody's Queen of Swords. Queen of Wands in the reverse. The bottom of the deck. They refuse to let something go. Refuse, let go. The vacation in reverse. They refuse to let go of a vacation in the reverse. They want to keep it in the reverse. They refused with accident after accident, taking how it resonates for you. Okay, yes, this Leo energy. They said good luck. Okay, somebody's mind games. Okay, they could have been playing mind games, manipulating, gaslighting, scare tactics. This enemy, this frenemy. Okay, they could have been playing mind games. Okay, with this person. Again, apology. They're apologizing. Okay, about the idea, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, the thoughts. Okay, somebody okayed it. They're saying okay. Or this person who was numbing themselves. Somebody okayed this. This person who was numbing themselves, self-medicating, drinking away problems, distractions with substances. Okay, so somebody okayed it. For somebody to be distracted with numbing themselves with substances that this person, Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. This was their last straw. A justice last straw for this Virgo, Capricorn energy. I mean Virgo energy who was numbing themselves. They could have okayed something. Let's clarify. Okay, something for sure. All right, so let's see. So let's clarify or mirror this justice. What was the justice mirror? Mirror this justice. Snack. Okay, so there was a snack that this justice mirrored. They mirrored a snack. Mirror this last straw. So this last straw was limitations, breaking point, overwhelmed about this marriage. They kept feeling it was their last straw. Mirror this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy showed up as a bully. Okay. You have someone numbing themselves here. Medicate and mirror this energy, please. Okay, somebody was ready. Okay, they were ready to self-medicate, numb themselves, drink their problems and distractions with substances. Okay, body shaming. Okay, so this could be a person. Okay, somebody's sleeping princess, withdrawal, procrastinating, putting things off. So somebody in the process kept putting something off. They wasn't attending to what they needed to attend to, while somebody got their friend. Okay, friend from taking off. Somebody procrastinating, their friend was procrastinating from taking things off. So the turned parties is Five of Pentacles. So refused an offer is Five of Pentacles and turned party. Yes. So this conversation is changing. They was waiting on their friend, something to take off. Yeah, ready for their friend, ready for something to take off. This Five of Pentacles, they refused offers from this Five of Pentacles and their turned parties. Yes, at the bottom of the deck. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Mirror this Five of Pentacles. Okay. So they refused a love offer from this Five of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Okay, and they got into a conflict. There's a fight over it. They're saying something was false. It wasn't true. Mirror this conflict. Something was blasted out on a megaphone. Outing personal info, being called out, public humiliation. Okay, so they had memories of saying go or having memories of that going to happen. Okay. Okay, so the fight was about something being put on blast. Tell me more about this fight, this conflict. Okay, about somebody not able to relax. They wasn't able to relax. Four of Swords. Okay, could have been this Four of Swords, unable to relax. Something about this lover's energy. Not able to find peace about this lover's energy, this Four of Swords, Libra energy. Libra, Four of Swords. Mirror this relaxation. This lovers, yeah. So this person wasn't able to relax. Okay. There was a judgment call. Okay. They could have agreed for a contract to do magic for 6 months. Something was possibly. Okay, possibly something could have happened a certain different way for this Four of Swords. Okay. They was thinking possibly they can get magic for 6 months. Reading it the opposite way, Four of Swords, possibly magic 6 months. Okay, Hierophant was behind that. Okay, it has something to do with a Hierophant. Mirror this lover's energy. Okay, yeah, 6 months. My boo. Five of Swords. Okay. Mirror this 6 months. Body shame. Low self-worth. Negative body image. Feeling inadequate. Something was happening behind the moon with this. Body shaming. I made a promise behind the moon. They ran into a tower. Something's supposed to happen tomorrow. But they hit a tower, so they're running from a promise that was made behind the moon. Somebody's afraid of something supposed to happen in a year. Their feelings, they're afraid of something supposed to happen in a year. Okay, this homeless person, 10 of coins. Okay, so they could have been saying something was going to take a while for something to happen. Mirror this body image. Okay, the adventure. Okay, so this was an adventure. Okay, of a promise came out. Okay, so there was supposed to be some natural disaster. Okay, that's supposed to take place on this adventure of body shaming someone for 6 months. Somebody made a promise. Okay, let's find out. Yeah, to be laid up with someone. Cuddling session, intentions, intimate, escaping the world together. Okay, so they promised escaping the world together after 6 months of body shaming somebody. I don't know if a natural disaster came or they were supposed to be bringing a natural disaster, but nonetheless, somebody okayed something. But they're apologizing. It could have been in their head about something. This is Leo energy. Okay. Okay, somebody okayed a key player. Calm. So somebody okayed somebody receiving a calm and someone being a key player. But the plans, 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, something was clear. Something is clear now. Okay, it could have been this Gemini who is clear about somebody being a clear player and someone's calm. Take that how it resonates. Okay, there's evidence. Okay, of this origin. What is this origin? Mirror this origin. Okay, they had a light bulb moment. Something came to the light about this King of Pentacles experiencing a loss. Okay. Something came to the light. It was a light bulb moment about this King of Pentacles experiencing a loss. There was some sort of evidence of some sort of projects created around that. It could have happened yesterday. What is this person apologizing for? Of this idea of creating some sort of project. The idea, okay, of presenting an offer around it. The Ace of Pentacles, creating a business around it, okay, for some money, okay. And they end up backtracking for some money. Emotional fulfillment, expectations met, ecstatic. Somebody was emotionally ecstatic. Their sweetheart is ecstatic, okay. Temperance, sticking out here, was ecstatic. That somebody was adulting. That there was some notes taken about somebody needing some aid. Okay? So let's see. We're clarifying soon. Something's supposed to be happening soon. Clarify soon. Okay, yeah. Some aid supposed to be provided soon. Okay, for this temperance energy. Something happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? Give me an energy on yesterday. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Something happened with the Five of Pentacles yesterday about Five of Swords, winning at all costs. Okay. Mirror this Five of Swords. Okay, this fake flexing. Somebody was fake flexing in order to win at all costs. They've been showing off, prideful, conceited, flashy, resentful. Okay, they was wanting to fight. Something went viral about a curse. Lost some evidence, some receipts being found about this person. We have, could have been someone's wishes fulfillment. Pisces idea for this roller coaster. The idea of this roller coaster ride was somebody was ecstatic about this. Okay, so let's see. Mirror this Five of Swords. Okay, my boo. Okay, so this is the one at all costs. This is somebody they was told to ask again. To win at cost. Win at all costs. This Five of Pentacles. Won at all costs. Wanted to win at all costs. With somebody's boo. Okay, so they to win, or somebody won, or their goal was a strategy. Okay, to win. Okay, mirror fake flexing. Okay, yeah, it was an idea, Pisces idea for this fake flexing. This is Pisces energy, the idea, okay? Has something to do with a Chariot, okay? Being successful. Cancer energy. Cancer would be significant. She is over here with this Sagittarius healing energy. Okay, they were playing at all costs, doing things at all costs to win. Somebody didn't hesitate about this. This Chariot, they said the Chariot did not hesitate. Buttering up somebody. Somebody was buttered up. Mirror this hesitation in reverse. Okay, yeah, to win. They didn't hesitate to win. The Triumph card here. Okay, so the frenemy proceeded. Okay, frenemy proceed. So someone continued on. Okay, they had an opportunity to be successful with this Queen of Cups. This Chariot. Hold on. Okay, so it says frenemy proceed. It was like ask again. So they kept asking somebody to do something over and over again. The idea for this fake flexing. I don't know if this person kept saying no or what, but they kept asking. So they're frenemy to win. Okay, so they kept trying to win something, kept trying to get this person to do something, to proceed. Ask again at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so soon this person will be provided aid. Okay, something was being blocked. Okay, something was being cocked, blocked. Okay, so there was some sort of cock blocking from providing some aid. Okay, it could have been this Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Could have been cock blocking someone from providing some aid. Okay, so they're saying something's happening soon. Okay, justice. Okay, justice through this card reader is true. Okay, that somebody was supersizing me. So, which means that somebody was gaining energy. No, let's just clarify. Clarify this sized me up. Okay, that this person wasn't able, this person was ill in reverse. So this is, they're still ill, they're unable to be well, or the size me up got this person, takes this person out of illness, makes them feel better. Okay. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands energy. It could have been a 9 of Wands or stress, overwhelmed. 10 of Wands could have somebody else going through the 10 of Wands. Could have caused this person to come out of illness as well. This Empress energy came out. So this was, their energy was used to make them feel well, bring them out of illness with this size me up. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay, whatever work was being done, it's 8 of Pentacles. Whatever, okay, it was bringing wishes for fulfillment. Why do I say wishes for fulfillment? Why? Because it's cloud 9. Emotional fulfillment, expectations met. Ecstatic. So this narcissist had their expectations met with this work that this Virgo was doing. They being the same person or two different people. Okay, pertaining to this booty call. We're still talking about this size me up. Anything else about this size me up? They say ask again. Okay, because they weren't able to gain. Gain is in a reverse. Okay, there was missing someone. Reminiscing, missing someone. Okay, something was supposed to happen at night. It didn't happen. It's not going to happen. Not the right time for it to happen. Someone had a hand in something taking place and making something possible. Okay, was somebody single, ready to mingle? So somebody had a hand in this taking place. They hit a tower. They experienced a tower. Whoever had a hand in this, they're saying. Okay. Yeah, it has something to do with a curse. Somebody spilling tea, gossiping. I guess they found somebody else to do it. They kept trying to get this person to do it. They kept trying to get this person to do it. They kept trying to get this person to do it. Okay. So let's see. Clarify libation. Libation is somebody having a hand in something. Okay. Having a hand with somebody that was lonely. Somebody had a hand in something. that was lonely. Somebody was lonely. Collaboration, Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is 3 people. Collaboration. Somebody lonely and somebody having a hand in assisting. What I get is replacing someone. Okay, having people to go on these long road trips where a lot of the abuse takes place. They have death. So something came to an end. Something ended. It could have been, okay, I don't know. I just flipped out. Okay, so there was a message of truth moving forward. Okay, about this collaboration. 3 of Pentacles. With this Queen of Swords. And her urgency, distress, act with assistance needed. Okay. And this person is upset, salty. Okay. Or a person is upset, salty as well about some action that was taken. The Knight of Wands. We got Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So this is the King of Swords. I'm sorry, this is the King of Swords and we got the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So there could have been, yeah, somebody's upset about this collaboration with this King of Swords, creating an urgency call. And they're salty about the action that was taken. So it could be this Queen of Swords. She was at the bottom of the deck. She could have been angry at this King of Swords. And this collaboration with this Taurus. The Knight of Swords. Mirror the Knight of Swords. Something that happened yesterday. They were watching, obsessive watching, this person who was graduating, leveling up, bringing something to an end. Somebody could have lied about something today, about a siren call, about the devil bossing up. So the boss up could have had told a lie yesterday after all this came out. Okay, and it was willing to compromise and schedule something with this King of Cups. King of Cups is ready to schedule something because somebody knew that they fucked up. Is that how it resonates? Okay, something came to an end. Mirror what came to an end. Yeah, somebody stressed. Came to an end. Right now. Okay. Okay, so let's see, that's it. That has something to do with this King of Pentacles, this investment that they made. Okay? That had them stressed. Something came to an end. They was watching it all go down. So somebody compromised. What did they compromise? Who compromised? Where's that compromise card go? So this 3 of Pentacles is a Taurus energy. So they had some sort of collaboration. Clarify, mirror this 3 of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, they're going to jail for the collaboration, 3 of Pentacles. They could have been buttering somebody up a morning after conversation. Conversations after sex. Okay, could have been buttering, yeah, you got it right here. King of Coins, having sex, buttering somebody up, just like I said. Okay, could have been about this King of Wands. This is the morning after the booty call. Okay, we got King of Wands that is sticking out. Okay, so they could have made an investment in the King of Wands. These conversations they've had, this Taurus sleeping with this King of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, King of Coins. Okay, so let's see. I don't know, mirror this confinement. There was a goal. Okay, the goal was to, in this collaboration, I guess it was to send somebody else to jail, send somebody else away, or this is everybody's goal. Not everybody. I'm thinking recent past of this goal. Okay, yeah, his goal, Temperance's goal. Want him to go and pay for what the crimes that he's committed in this collaboration with this Taurus and this booty call, buttering folks up to do something to this King of Wands, this King of Coins. Okay, so let's see, let's get some energy on this butter up energy and this King of Coins. Butter up. Okay, butter up to do wrong, to bring something to an end. Whatever was wrong came to an end, or is it wrong to bring a death or ending to something. Wrong and death is here with this butter up. Mirror this King of Coins. Siren call. Okay, this was the morning after. I mean, butter, you know, this is the moment of laid up, cuddle sessions, intimate moments, escaping the whole world together. Okay. So they was talking about somebody not hooking up. They're laid up having a conversation about somebody not hooking up and using this girl squad to withdraw from a situation, having them to withdraw. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so we have somebody laid up. Okay, with somebody says hook up, the bottom of this card says hook up. It's in reverse. And it's girl squad to withdraw from something. They was assigned to get somebody to withdraw, or their job was to withdraw from something. Or somebody withdrawing from a situation. Something went viral. The bottom of the deck. Okay. They were saying for sure that they'll be able to do it. For sure they can make it happen. And this is where this action of this Capricorn over here was cock blocking. They were kissing ass to make it happen with fake friends. Being a fake friend, or these friends that they was laying up with ain't real friends. Taking how it resonate. Okay, something was unknown. They didn't know how something was going to work out with this unknown card. Okay, because this was a sneaky link. This was a way to sneak in and get something done. But of course, it was in reverse. Okay, it's not happening. It didn't happen. Yeah, this curse. Yeah, the many hands in performing a many hands in. Okay, being one being a Queen of Cups. Who said yes? They agreed. They said right. Something was supposed to happen for a year. I don't know what's up with these contracts. Years, 6 months, 3 months, yesterday, today. I don't know. This timing is of an essence. Okay, yeah, of indulgence to receive their blessings is what Spirit is saying. It was to bring some sort of Nine of Swords energy, okay, to someone's Three of Cups happiness. Has something to do with a Cancer. Three of Cups. So I don't know what this note is about. I'll clarify this note. Clarify this note. An imposter wanted to get somebody caught up in a commitment. So they said nope. Mirror this Nine of Swords. They want to bring some Nine of Swords. They want to bring somebody, make somebody stressed out. This person wearing a mask. This is Taurus energy. They've been wearing a mask, mirroring this Nine of Swords about this Three of Cups celebration. Or just Four of Pentacles was celebrating. This Capricorn was celebrating. With this person who's wearing a mask, this is Taurus energy. This Capricorn energy celebrating something with this Queen of Cups. Right here we got the Queen of Cups and the Sagittarius healing. We have clearly a Queen of Cups investment in some sort of sex shop. In this love triangle. Somebody was unbothered and ignoring them. Okay, so there's a judgment. All right, so we're going to move on. Okay, this was clarifying a false marriage. Okay, somebody is salty. Let's see who this is before I move on. Okay, they were salty. They was afraid. They could be just mad now. We wanted to flip upside down. So it was this King of Cups. They could have been salty or afraid at this salty. This King of Cups is salty that somebody's not afraid, that they're not frightened anymore, that they're all in their feelings. Okay? This King of Cups sees somebody in their feelings, moving toward their reservations. Okay? And they could be upset about that, overwhelmed about that. Or this Hierophant could be overwhelmed about somebody receiving their reservations and all in their feelings. But this King of Cups, clarified as somebody who's salty. They mad because somebody not afraid. Frightened. Okay? Let's clarify this imposter just in case we need to. Okay? This imposter could be in their kinky ways. Okay? They like wearing masks. Okay? There's a mask, somebody here with a mask on that was hiding in the background. Something about a mask came off earlier. Alright, so we're going to move on. Alright, so somebody has been ignored with this Sagittarius energy. Hold on one second. Let me get some of these energies up off this table. Okay, so let's move on to this journey. Okay, so there's a journey somebody is going on. Maybe next month at the bottom of the deck. Okay, there is a strategy around this. Okay. So someone says maybe you're going on a journey, maybe you're not. Okay, depends on how things work out for this person. So let's mirror this maybe. Okay, so we have this person who's wearing a mask. Maybe if this person, they say maybe if they get caught, or maybe if they get trapped, or let's mirror this energy. What do they mean by maybe? What do they mean by the Emperor? Okay, so maybe the Emperor is saying maybe. This imposter could be saying maybe. I don't know. So let's mirror this. Somebody mirror this trap with truth. So this trap in reverse is the truth is here. Okay, we have something being coached. The truth is here, but they haven't trapped them yet. Okay, so what is the mirroring of this kinky ways? Okay, somebody's in their head about the Seven of Cups. So somebody is in their head about this Seven of Cups, disillusions, mirror disillusions. Okay, something possibly happening. Okay, so there's one cup here that is the cup, and they're worried about the cup being discovered, possibly being discovered. So these are two people. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see. So what are we clarifying? Okay, so they're saying maybe. Maybe we're going to, okay. How do you get to answer this? Maybe. Okay, so maybe. Okay, somebody's in their head about this illusion. Okay, they could be worried. What's in this person's head? What are they thinking? They're thinking about sleeping princess. Okay, and then taking a vow. They're thinking about somebody living and learning something. They're thinking about somebody body shaming someone. They're thinking about somebody being salty and making a compromise. They're thinking about this person's wearing a mask, being tossed in the trash. Okay? Something being over for them. About some happy times for they're thinking about they're thinking about the happy times that they had. That their friend in reverse is not going to be part of the squad. Like, not having a friend. Mirror this friend in reverse. Yeah, they're not having a friend to manipulate. It's a puppet. This King of Cups. And this eternal love. Couple. This Taurus and this Pisces. They're not having anyone, a friend to manipulate. Okay, so I don't know. They didn't get caught up. Okay, they didn't caught up in that kinky way. So that's good, right? The truth out is about the situation. Somebody's in their head. They could be having some illusions. So they thinking that maybe they could come back in and return this trip around based on what they do. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, they did not get this person caught up. Okay, is what they're saying. Maybe. Okay. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So maybe. Okay, so tell me more about this journey. Okay, so somebody's imagination. Okay, about somebody. Compromising with this Leo. About some tea, some gossiping, spreading rumors, drama. So somebody's trying to compromise with the Leo. about spreading rumors and dramas in their imagination. Okay, let's just mirror this energy, right? Okay, so let's mirror this imagination. So this is the mind of somebody who has, yeah, this imagination belongs to the person who has the many different masks. They have a mask for each, a role for each person playing a mask, and one of their imagination is to create a sneaky link. They're trying to play it out how this sneaky link is going to play out, okay, based on what is being coached at the bottom of the deck, and how mirroring this tea time, okay, which is wishes fulfillment. This is Pisces energy. Okay, this is what's going to make somebody happy. This is what somebody's going to have to do in order to fulfill a wish fulfillment. Okay, this is the energy of unbothered, brushing it off and moving past it. So they need somebody who could fulfill the wishes fulfillment, who can brush it off and move past whatever it is that they're having a problem with. Okay, this could be something about an illusion that they want to create with this imagination, with this tea time, 7 of Cups. They want to create some sort of illusion based on what is taught. Okay, so let's mirror this strength energy. Okay, so we have someone, strength. They're mirroring this size me up. So whether this is the strength of a person enduring something, or this is a Leo mirroring how to size someone up and get someone to compromise. Okay, so this person that's ready to go on a journey. So they want this person not to go on a journey. They want them to compromise and find a way to get them to be a part of a sneaky link, and to get them to be a part of somebody's gossip and tea time, which brings stress on this person as well, I believe. A way to size up is to have sex through someone stressing out. Okay, mirror this compromise. Okay, yeah, compromise, somebody being in their head, 5 of Cups and sad. So they have to be in their head. They have to be sad. Okay. But somebody's withdrawing from that. So because someone's withdrawing from that, then I see somebody wearing a mask. There they go. Okay, so they live and learn. Somebody's living and learning something. Okay, they could be all in their head. Sleeping princess, they could be salty about a vow that someone is making not to participate. This homeless person, they're angry because someone's making a vow not to participate, that they believe in, that they're not going to participate. With this person who's numbing themselves. This 8 of Wands, this message is good news to them, but it's pissing them off. The cyberbully, is that what it is? This homeless person is pissing this cyberbully off because they can't bring something to an end. They got caught, so they was dependent on this person. They could be having, they can be sad, 5 of Cups. This is a Scorpio energy as well. They could be in their head about compromising. Okay. So let's see. Let's see who's in their head. Is somebody in their head? Who's in their head? Mirror this person who is in their head. These mind games. Okay, this magician. Okay, they can't magician, or there's a magician. They can't do the magic. They're in their head because the magic is not going to work. And this high priestess in reverse, she could be revealing some information about some magic that not working. Mirror this person who's compromising. Okay, this they want to compromise with this Sagittarius. Okay, because he's not willing to take action. Okay, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Take it how it resonates. Yeah. Keep it the way it is. Okay. So mirror this vow. There's a vow here that someone is vowing to take. Mirror this vow. Okay, so Six of Cups. Okay, this is somebody's having excessive memories of the past, or they could be walking away from the memories that they have in the present. Pisces energy. About a new beginning. The World card. Who's living and learn something? Living and learn. Mirror a live and learn. Okay, does somebody live and learn they're not getting their wishes fulfilled? What this size me up? They're not. It's Queen of Pentacles in reverse. She's ungrounded. She's missing out on this opportunity. This Hierophant, they could be feeling some sort of kind of way too. They're feeling this Taurus, and these two Tauruses is not in the happiest campers at this time. Okay, yeah, about somebody's wishes coming true. Okay, and they're coming out of sadness. Five of Cups. Yeah. This Queen of Swords, the message that they could be sending right now is real reckless. Okay? They could just be saying anything, okay, about somebody's Three of Cups. Holding on to, somebody's holding on to somebody's finances, or just, somebody could be watching his messages about this Sagittarius. Take how it resonates. Okay, so let's mirror what's been said. Let's mirror what's been said about this Queen of Swords. Yeah, they talk about success, like I said. This reckless information. Let's mirror this. What is this reckless message? Okay, can't even come out. Like, it's about some information that's being collected. And winning at all costs with the Five of Swords energy. And somebody moving to calmer waters. They don't like it. Justice. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Justice is at an indecision about what decision that needs to be made. Okay? So there you are. Let's see. Mirror this size me up. Super size me. Mirror that energy for me. Mirror. Yeah. Size me up to do a betrayal. Okay, so when we get sized up, somebody has to go down. Okay? So right now, it's in reverse. So somebody's being held accountable. They're trying to bring judgment to somebody by participating, or by them not. They're not under any illusions anymore. Okay, they're clear on something. There is no judgment because there is no offer being presented. They're not accepting the offer. They turn the offer down. Let's see. What about this Ten of Cups, this Pisces energy, this wishes fulfillment? Mirror this energy. Okay, mirror this strategy. Three of Pentacles. So whatever it is that's going to take for somebody to have their ultimate wishes fulfilled, they need to collaborate with this. They need to collaborate and do this tea time gossip, spreading rumors, and mirror this tea time. Yeah. Block. Okay, so whatever this tea time gossip is an attempt to block someone from whatever it is, their plans. Two of Wands I'm looking at. Okay, so they need somebody to participate and block. For this Leo and this Taurus, okay, a group of people. Okay, so let's see, what is this? Somebody taking a high road. Okay, on this idea, this Ace of Wands. They're taking the high road on the situation, the idea. Somebody taking another route. Okay, Sagittarius, okay, they could have received the message. Somebody's taking a leap of faith. Okay. They could be taking a leap of faith. It's not Nine of Wands. Taking a leap of faith, sending a message to hold on to a Taurus or hold on to somebody's finances, or Capricorn is part of this message. Either they sent the message, take it how it resonates. Let me see. Okay, let me see. The conversation is still moving. They're going back and forth. Crown is taking a high road. Okay, High Priestess is taking a high road. Okay, the message is just being sent, okay, to this Nine of Wands. Okay, it's causing someone, okay, this community. This Four of Wands, this is Aries energy. Okay, their plans could be in the reverse right now. Okay, because a cycle is closing out and somebody is moving toward their wishes fulfillment. Two of Wands in reverse. Somebody's plan is not working out. This Aries plans is not working out. Okay. Yeah, so their plans is working. This is magic. Okay, whatever plans that they had, I just mirrored their plans not working out. It's like their plans to do magic is not working out. When someone's Ace of Wands is somebody's new beginning. Okay, so that's not working out. Let's mirror the sneaky link. Okay, so the sneaky link, there was a King of Cups. Could have been at an indecision. Okay, along with this Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so they could be working on something on how to get a sneaky link going. So there's a Hierophant in reverse. There's a Two of Swords, which is a Libra, and there's a King of Cups. Okay, we got the King of Cups, Pisces energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay, they could be trying to figure out how to do magic. Idea how to do magic. Pisces energy, Ten of Cups, when someone wishes fulfillment. Okay. To get somebody to do this Ten of Cups, to participate in this thing that they do. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead. We do this real fast. We can mirror this Hierophant in reverse. Mirror. Okay, they hit a tower. Okay. Mirror this Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. They Three of Swords. They're stuck. They're trying to not be heartbroken, so they're trying to come up with something quick. Okay, an idea. Yeah, like I said, come up with something quick to take action. Okay. Mirror this King of Cups. Okay. Two of Wands. His plans is not working out. Okay, it's not working out at all. This Empress, this could be the King of Cups, the Pisces, other half, the Empress. Okay, they're excessively thinking about how to take action with this Ten of Cups. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let's mirror this maybe. Okay, maybe this Nine of Cups. Maybe somebody will have their wishes fulfillment. Maybe somebody can have their self. Maybe this Pisces can stop something. Maybe this is a Pisces energy. This is the Pisces plan. They are trying to work something out. This is his agenda. Okay, right now they're sitting in a Hierophant with a tower in reverse. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. So this is somebody's trying to mirror this tower, this journey. Yeah, they trying to magic. They put some magic on the journey. Actually, it's this King of Pentacles idea, along with this King of Cups, to put some magic on the journey. Nine of Cups at the bottom. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so I think that's it. What we need to know, or something maybe happening for someone. All right, so we're going to go ahead and over here and move toward this Sagittarius healing energy. Okay, let's find out. Okay, mirror this Sagittarius healing. Okay, so we got somebody's trolling at the bottom of the deck. So someone's trolling. This Sagittarius is healing, intentionally causing upset. Baiting a reaction, provoking disputes. So this is to keep this person in the Nine of Swords energy, the Ten of Swords energy, whatever way that they can get some sort of reaction from this person. Okay, so let's see. So there's some body shaming going on here, part of his healing. Okay, there is something's not at the right time. This is in his healing energy. Okay, there's a mask wearer, Taurus energy that is in this person's healing. There is somebody who hasn't gotten trapped yet. They're unable to trap this person in the healing and manipulate them. Okay, somebody is withdrawn at this time. Okay, so let's mirror this body shaming energy. Okay, so this King of Cups is body shaming someone. They are mirroring, whoever's body shaming somebody is mirroring this King of Cups. So this is supposed to be something that this King of Cups wants to take place, wants to happen for this for this Sagittarius. Okay, he was a key player in this person's journey over here, trying to stop it. Okay. So let's see. Let's do this 9 of not the right time. Mirror this not the right time. Okay, so somebody is unable to pay someone, or they're waiting to pay someone. This Taurus hasn't gotten paid yet. They're waiting to get paid. They're waiting to pay someone. Now is not the right time. Okay, this Taurus is showing up here with this mask. Okay. Let's mirror this. They could be facing a tower. Okay, mirror this mass energy. Okay, they're clear. They're no longer under an illusion. Though they may choose to wear a mask, they're not confused. Though they wear many different masks, they see something clearly now. Okay, the choice they were forced to make, they had no other choice but to see things clearly. They chose something other than an illusion. Okay, so mirror this trap in reverse. Okay, so this trap in reverse is mirroring this Chariot. Okay, so this is moving towards success. Somebody is currently in the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is a person who's ungrounded, unhinged, unsettled, kind of, not a very nurturing energy at this time. Okay, they want to manipulate someone. They want to manipulate. They want to control something. All right? This Chariot could be put on the scene to move them forward with this. This could be who they want to pay. They know clearly what they want to do, but they're just not the right time to do it. Okay, with this Four of Cups in reverse, there is clearly a choice. Somebody has another choice. They're refusing this offer, but they're making another choice. Okay, so with this Chariot being here, this Chariot is going to move them to calmer waters. This is going to take them across the finish line, their intentions. Okay, they're on somebody not being trapped. Yeah, like I said, they're bringing them to the finish line toward this victory is what they're planning. Okay, with this Chariot to trap this person. Okay, so mirror this marionette. Okay, mirroring this marionette, this Ten of Cups, this is a Pisces energy. He wants to control. Okay, we have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Something has been exposed about this Emperor and his love. Okay, and some magic. Okay, and somebody trying to block something for this person. So this Ten of Cups wants to control something for an Emperor. Or the Emperor wants to control something as well. Okay, we have withdraw and reverse. Somebody's refusing to back off. Mirror this energy. Okay, they want to win. Justice. Okay, justice wants to win. This Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Okay, the opportunity to present an offer is upside down. Okay, so that is the 411 on Sagittarius healing. You see a 10 of Wands, somebody's heavy burden. Something has been, we have the Emperor and the Moon. So something's been revealed about this Emperor. Some plans that the Sagittarius was, about the Sagittarius, they collected information about this King of Pentacles. Hold on to some finances. Taurus. You're using Taurus to hold on to somebody's finances. Are they using this Taurus? This Taurus is here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. Yeah, she's at the bottom of the deck. 5 of Pentacles. Alrighty. So, let's see. Pull a couple more energies. Let's see. And then we're going to move over into these last two energies quickly. And it's so amazing to be in love, and I follow you. So this person is in their feelings. Okay, they want to be in their feelings. They are focused on being in their feelings. Okay, they want something to happen, something to take place. They want this reservation with this King of Swords or with this Emperor. Is in their feelings. They want something, but they're facing the Ten of Swords right now. Their disturbance is in the middle of their blessings. They cannot reach it. They want to be a disturbance between someone's blessings and someone being in their feelings. Okay, so let's see. Let's mirror this Ten of Cups. Okay, this Temperance. Okay, so this Ten of Cups is balance is healing. Okay, is being connected. So they want to control this Temperance. This person, this Ten of Cups, wants to control this Temperance, or they want to control this Temperance with their wishes fulfillment, as far as what they want to hold on to block. Okay, they want to get him. Yeah, they want the Two of Cups in reverse for this person. This Capricorn dude, they don't want it. They're working on it. They're working hard. Okay, yeah, the wishes fulfillment. So they could be messaging a Cancer. Okay. Um, about a missed opportunity. Okay, so let's move on so we can start another reading later. Or yeah, so somebody's coming up. They're not sad about a missed opportunity or the thought of not making no money. They're not upset. Somebody's still moving forward towards their goal. They're moving through this betrayal. They're moving through the lost opportunity. They're moving through some sadness. And destiny is in the middle, and it's like things is being revealed now. Okay, somebody is not moving toward that judgment. They're moving the other way. Okay, so this Knight of Cups in reverse, it may not be moving. Okay, and it's okay. They want this person to be upset. We want you to be upset. We need to harvest your energy any kind of way. So they're targeting this person, trying to put them under illusion. They're not under illusion, but they want someone else to be. Take that higher resonate. We're about to move on. That's his healing. Okay, this is what's going on in his energy, his healing. Okay, so somebody's ignoring somebody, clearly. Okay, yeah, because they're not under judgment. They say, I'm not under judgment. I'm not trying to get under judgment. I'm not trying to go under judgment. And I'm just not about to follow suit. Mirror this unbothered. Okay, somebody say, I'm not unbothered. I'm still moving forward. There's nothing nobody can do. I'm unbothered. Okay, mirror this love triangle. Okay, I'm not worried about that either. Okay, I'm free of the mental entrapment of that. Okay, I'm free. Mirror this sex shop. Okay, somebody could be brokenhearted about that. Somebody's mad. Okay, yeah, there's the lover's energy. They could be kind of brokenhearted about that they could be lying. Okay, spreading some rumors and lies, but he's not letting that keep him down. He's keeping his mind focused on the wheel of fortune, turning in his favor. Okay, he's letting this person is not worried about anything. Okay, we have an emperor here. Okay, they could be thinking heavy, thinking excessively heavy about this reckless message, about somebody not accepting an offer, about this lies, about this two of Pentacles collaborating and not presenting an opportunity. Okay, this person is not being bothered. They understand that somebody is setting them up. They understand that somebody don't want them to move forward. They understand that they don't want them to have anything. All the things that they was worried about not receiving was causing them to stress, but now they're no longer stressing. They're clear. They're still moving forward. It's like the energies that are designed to stress are not stressed. They could be understanding getting some sort of clarity. Okay, so let's go ahead and mirror this anxiety. Okay, so somebody could be in anxiety over a King of Cups, over a King of Swords, that he's not stressed and that he's not receiving an opportunity. Okay, Five of Cups, he's not regretting, he's not sad, he's Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is stressed out about that. Somebody lied. Okay, there's no breakthrough. Okay, somebody's completely choosing a whole nother way to go. They just whatever was working, it's not working anymore. I'm sorry, it's just not. Somebody's not. They like, we figured this out. I'm getting somebody to figure something out. Okay, take that how it resonates. Let me use these cards. Okay. So they're waiting for something to take place with this Chariot. When the time is right. Okay. They're betting on someone giving in, giving up, falling short, falling into illusion. They want someone to give up. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. The King of Swords, the Sagittarius, the Aries, whoever that they can get to fall on the bed of swords. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish clarifying these last few energies over here. This is basically it. I think we can go in. We can just end out the way it is. What it is. So next, let's clarify. I mirror this Seven of Pentacles, this Taurus energy, because she is an investment. So she's there with her Nine of Cups, which is fulfillment, Pisces energy. Okay, they're both in. There he goes. He's at the bottom of the deck with this heartbroken. So they're all facing heartbreak. Their heartbreak. And this Libra, okay, their investment is, they're not happy right now. Okay, so let's mirror this Queen of Cups. Okay, so she's standing straight up with the truth. She is listening. She could have some straight ways of handling, approaching some very strong points when it comes to this magic that they're going to do towards someone's love. Okay, they could be, focused on somebody's work. Okay, they could be worried about getting paid. Okay, for this illusion. Okay, from this Pisces. Okay, they could be working on fulfilling someone's, which is fulfillment. However it goes down, they're very stern, they're ready, they're watching. Okay, as you can see with this energy right here, they are listening. They could be sitting back eating something. Okay, they could be sitting back drinking something. Okay, they could be sitting back with an illusion in mind. Okay, so let's see. So let's go ahead and move on over to how to win. Six of Wands. Could be working with the Leo, a new beginning. Okay, how to start a new beginning. It's Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. There's an opportunity. The truth is here, right? So they want to hold on. They're trying to hold on to somebody's money or something. They need something to hold on to. Okay, so let's go ahead and mirror this clock blocker energy over here with this Capricorn's action. Okay, so next we move over here to this Capricorn's action. They're all waiting, so there's no need to go into clarifying anything. This was clarified enough over here on this journey. Part of his healing, showed a lot of what they were trying to do. Try to manipulate somebody and get them trapped. Okay? They want somebody to this person is refusing to withdraw. They're not withdrawing. They're clear on that. Something's just not the right time to start a body shaming. So they got this body shaming plan. I don't know who they're hiring, but we can go into it in another reading. Okay, if ancestors says so. All right, so let's go ahead and finish on. So next we have this action of this Capricorn. Okay, he has a plan of action. Let's mirror this energy. Okay, he could be working with an Aries. Okay, they're unacceptable of a love offer. Okay, or this Virgo is unacceptable of a love offer. They've communicated that clearly. Okay, so they're all in. Okay. You could be working with a Queen of Swords or something being directed. This Queen of Swords, there could be a Queen of Swords that is giving this Queen of Cups some clear boundaries, some clear to-dos, or she's on alert, ready to take, move forward with this investment. Okay, to hold on to block some finances. Okay, for King of Pentacles, hold on to the High Priestess finances. Okay. Okay, so this is what the plan is for this King of this Capricorn. Community of people. They're focused on marriage. They focus on celebration. They will focus on stability. They want to tear the walls down. Okay, they could be sending a message right now. Okay, to block. Okay, to block this a new idea. Okay, for a Gemini. They could be targeting a Gemini now. Okay, they don't want him to accept an offer. They don't want him to move forward. They're communicating They've been exposed. The Sagittarius has been exposed, or so they moving back and forth. Okay, they're moving back towards someone's happiness. They're communicating with someone for their happiness. They could be talking to an emperor, collaborating with an emperor with the Three of Pentacles, with the Queen of Pentacles, taking action. Okay, doing some sort of magic with this Chariot. Okay, so some Pisces, Pisces is walking away. When he walks away, there's something been stated, something been said to a Queen of Swords. All right, so let's go ahead and get out this reading so we can get out their way. Okay, so something's been exposed. This Ten of Cups, this Pisces, this Emperor, this Leo, this collaboration from this High Priestess. The High Priestess exposed them, their collaboration. The Three of Pentacles, Taurus is the Sun, the Ten of Cups, the Emperor. They all exposed. Whatever was happening behind this moon. Okay, so this is something to do with somebody's love. Love, period. I don't care who it belongs to. Somebody's running to take a leap of faith, okay, for their wishes fulfillment. They're waiting for a message, okay? They already know they're unacceptable of whatever it is. That's established that they're on the side of, we don't want nobody to receive this cup of love. They're on this hate team, I would like to call it, okay? If you're not for love, then you're totally against it. Then you're for hate, okay? So they're making plans, all right? So let's go ahead and mirror to their cock blocking. They're cock blocking, okay? So this is a four of Pentacles, which is we over here with this Capricorn energy. He is cock blocking. He is here to hold on to someone's finances, to block or to hold someone back, or to possess something that belongs to someone. They're making plans with an Aries. They're collecting information. They are under judgment. Okay, they are under judgment. They're collecting information. They realize that they're under judgment. This King of Cups is in the Nine of Swords energy about a new beginning, someone having a new cycle, about this new opportunity. Okay, the truth is here. There has been a breakthrough. Something has been cleared. There's been a breakthrough, and there is a tower. Okay, so they're moving reckless. Okay, they're still moving toward the success. Okay, there could be a Leo that someone is still moving. Okay, toward this. Or it could be a Sagittarius. Somebody's moving towards success, towards their healing. Somebody, we got the star card right here. Somebody like full speed ahead. This message of truth about an illusion. Somebody moving in calmer waters. Somebody heavy burden about some memories of the past. They're brokenhearted. This Queen of Pentacles. It's just a whole bunch. I can feel it like blah, blah, blah. Take it how it resonates. Okay, so yeah, so whatever it is, they hitting the tower. This Four of Pentacles, them and their crew is kind of rambling right now. Okay, so kissing ass is mirror the kissing ass. Okay, so they're willing to pay. Okay, whatever you want, whatever the Emperor is offering, whatever you want. Okay, whatever you want money, you want love. Okay, we need to kiss some ass. We want to give them what they want. The message is going out about their wishes coming true. Okay, they could be targeting the Sagittarius. Okay, they were like, look, we want to win with you. Okay, we want you just to run the other way. We want you to come with us. Okay, we're about to send you a message right now. Okay, we want this friendship that you have. Okay, we want this friendship. They could be watching this Empress, this Five of Pentacles. Somebody's refusing an offer to work with this message of love. This King of Pentacles is here with this Hierophant. They're taking action with the Chariot, to get somebody to walk away. There's a conversation that's being had with Justice right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify these fake friends. Okay, some fake friends. It could be a male and a female, or it could be a couple with fake friends, or they, Bonnie and Clyde. I'm saying it's a couple. Fake friends of this person. Mirror this person. Okay, the Emperor. Okay, he's mirroring his fake friends. Okay, so they're on the same team. The four community, the Emperor's community. Okay, with this love, they're coming up against this love. They're sad. Okay, about this King of Swords and his union, Two of Cups, this Empress. Okay, and this Pisces is working together. They're getting paid. So this Emperor, somehow this Taurus is paying someone. Okay, remember something was at the right time at a particular time, and they're waiting. They're revving up. I can hear their engines revving up. Okay, so let's see. We have some words that somebody's paying for a Hierophant behind the moon. So they're paying a Hierophant to do some work behind the moon. Be a Virgo. Okay, somebody's paying Capricorn. He is everything, okay? Seen a lot of energy happening in Sagittarius. Healing. See a lot of energy happening over here with this Capricorn action. Okay, so they could be working against each other. Okay, marriage is crying over you. Somebody's crying over you. Okay, so these plans. Somebody's crying over these plans. Two of Wands, Aries energy. Decisions about to be made. The plans are being made. The happiness about to take place. The work that is in order. Somebody is sad. They're crying. They're hurt. Etc. So someone's in a Capricorn's action sad. Whoever working with this Capricorn, I do see a strong Virgo with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so that's a strong energy. Okay, so let's see. Tell me more about this person crying over you. Because they could be crying over a lover, a Gemini. They're crying over a Gemini. They like a lot of action. Okay, I'm getting some people focusing on both energies, Gemini, Sagittarius. You know, if there is an extra person there, that person too. Whoever is moving towards love, who's ever looking to escape, mirror this Eight of Pentacles. I said Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so they're watching. Eight of Pentacles is work. Somebody's mastering something. Somebody's watching. This Aries is watching. They're looking. They're watching. They're waiting to pay somebody to do some magic, to win at all costs, to block somebody. You got the Leo. You got the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn. You got the truth. So they don't want the truth to go out. They like, hey, the truth hits and everything goes out. The truth is already out. So no, I don't know what this energy is on about. And the truth is here. It's already out. Maybe they don't want the truth to come out. Somebody didn't feel like they were being trapped. I think they was trying to trap the Sagittarius. Sagittarius know that they've been trapped. They're constantly collecting karma, all the other people. Okay, but they're trying to get somebody to be under judgment. Mirror this Nine of Pentacles. Justice. Okay, so there could be justice. They're moving towards justice. They're working with justice. Okay, with this community, Four of Pentacles. Okay, four of Wands, I'm sorry. And we have the Ace of Cups. So we have justice. I see somebody trying to block it. The Seven of Wands at the bottom of it. Nine of Cups. Somebody's wishing fulfillment. Pisces. They love their wishes fulfillment. They're trying to block this union. Five of Swords. I'm seeing somebody win at all costs. So this Nine of Pentacles, they are recent past. Okay, Two of Swords, Libra. Like I said, she's working with the Libra. Plans of the Aries, working with the Leo, Aries. There you go. Eight of Pentacles, Virgo, and Justice. There she is in the recent past of the Nine of Pentacles, Libra. Okay, so let's see who's in the recent past of the Ten of Pentacles. Lovers. Okay, so they know that this Lovers is going towards a Ten of Pentacles. They are exposed. Okay, they are working together. They know they're exposed. It's exposed because the last card that we're about to clarify is a sun, a big happy sun. Okay, so yes, they realize now that they are exposed. So this is where shit is about to, really about to explode. I don't know. What's this about? Okay, so this is somebody, this is the star card. This is somebody which is coming true. This is someone meeting, you know, to Aquarius energy. Okay, it could be Aquarius working with a Five of Pentacles, working against a lovers. This Five of Pentacles want to work with this Sagittarius on this new idea. They want him to be the fool. Okay? They're going to use him being able to move to calmer waters to try to do it. Okay? They're gonna want to make it look like he gonna be on that boat sailing across the calmer waters. Okay, so we got the Nine of Pentacles, we got the Ten of Pentacles. Let's mirror this Sun. Nine of Swords. Somebody is scared about something coming to the light. Somebody's betraying. They're scared about somebody betraying the Two of Cups. Something being exposed. They're out to betray. I mean, you got the Nine and the Ten of Swords. What can you do? Before you make it to the mental hospital. Okay, we got this Ten of Cups. So he's planning on betraying someone. He is in a Nine of Swords energy. He's ready to betray, send somebody in a nightmare, whatever. Pisces. Okay, like I said, he is ready. Pisces is ready. He is ready. Pisces. Okay. Moon, Pisces, Ten of Swords, Gemini. Okay. Win at all costs, Aquarius. Okay, so somebody's trying to win all with this magic. I cannot make it up. Against somebody's wishes fulfillment. This star card. They want to be the one to move to calmer waters. It's Aquarius. They're like, no, we're moving to calmer waters. They want the memories of the past. This Eight of Swords. They want somebody to be scared. What it is the projection of the the Nine of Wands, the anxiety. They want that. They're moving, and I'm feeling that they're moving in the energy of anxiety. Okay, we want this anxiety to turn into betrayal. We want it to turn into death. But no, if you just sit back and let it do what it do, return it to sender, then you return it to sender. You don't have to sit back in the energy they're projecting, no matter what they're trying to do. Right? Okay, one more last energy, spirit. We're going to end this. This is some plans. They're still planning. This Queen of Pentacles, this Hermit, this Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. They want some magic done on somebody wishes for film. And then the Nine of Swords is betrayal to success. Truth is the truth. They're only working now with the highest source in the deck. May the Lord heal their mind. Slow down. Enough to realize. Okay? Pray for our enemies. Okay? Because Whatever celebration that is going on for what any of you that's going toward a celebration, continue to move towards it. You know, to sit back and to waste your energy is Hierophant. They don't want somebody to work with this Hierophant. This Hierophant is Pisces. This Hierophant and this Virgo is working together. They're in a Nine of Swords. This Nine of Swords and Ten of Swords are not leaving each other. They have to make this happen in order for them to get to this success. They have to make this happen on somebody. They have to get this to work on somebody. Okay? It don't matter. They have to get it to happen before it happens. We got Pisces. They're taking orders from a Pisces. Okay? They got an idea about doing some magic with a wand. They got somebody, they got to get a young wand. They got to get somebody so they can go and walk in this false marriage. And this is do or die. This is becoming very desperate and getting, okay? So we're going to go ahead and heal these dicks. Okay? Right. So there's a Libra focusing on someone's wishes coming true. Okay? They're triggered. They're insecure. And they're a hater, unfortunately. Okay? Them in their community. Capricorn. Aries. They're making plans for the High Priestess. Because they're triggered. Okay? So let's get out their way. Go get you something to eat. Prepare to get you something to eat. Find you a good movie. Sit back and check on everything in the morning. Okay? Let them go ahead and do whatever they're going to do. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal these decks. Anything else, spirits? So I call it my blessed answers of healing love. I thank you for your sacred knowledge, wisdom, and strength. I ask that you walk with me and heal my shadows. Okay? Of the healer shadows, the wounded healer, the rescuer, the Messiah complex, the boundary blurred, the codependent caretaker, the burned out provider, the spiritual bypasser, the gift suppressor, the witch wound, the authority addiction, pain magnet, and projection trap. Walk with me as I heal. Six of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star, the Two of Swords, the Hermit, the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Ace of the Queen of Swords, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Judgment, the Ten of Wands, the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, the Sword of Truth, the Hierophant, the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the World, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Sun, Temperance, the Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, Five of Wands, the Chariot, the Tower, the Empress, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Fool, the King of Cups, the Justice, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Moon, the Page, Eight of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Running away, divorce, contracts, adjacent door, the journey, the love story, the Knight of Pentacles, the false marriage, the action of the Capricorn, the healing of the Sagittarius, the celebrity who wants to be healed, the manifestation skills and abilities. The Queen rising, creativity, the Hangman, same shit, different day. Cyberbully, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the Death, the Girl fight, the Grudge holder, the Four of Swords, the Devil, the Girl fight, the Sex shop, the Triangle, love, the anxiety, the unbothered, okay, the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, ignoring bad choices, betrayal, and happy family. Fake friends, crying over you, kissing ass, cock blocking, Nine of Pentacles, a Ten of Pentacles, of the Sun, investigation, strategy, triggering insecurity, acting out of love or fear, Photoshop, Page of Cups, threatening, King of Wands, anger management. Time of blessings, the robbery, the fury, the devil, the Queen of Wands, the new boo, the Hierophant, laid up, hook up, conflict, relaxation, the death, the road trip, the trap, the marionette, the withdrawal, the mask, the not the right time, body shame, disturbance, Ten of Swords, pride, reservations in your feelings, light bulb moments, blessing, imagination, note, investigation, high road, sneaky link, Ten of Cups, strength, a vow, the origin, last straws, self-love, aid, Ace of Cups, spilling the beans, commitment, Knight of Coins, the tower, the roller coaster, the luck, the indulgence, the supersizing, salty, sleeping princess, Seven of Cups, live and learn, viral, magic, loss, overload, okay, throwing shade, King of Cups, keeping it 100, rebound, lipstick evidence, blind, I go, missing you, morning after, mind games, Nine of Cups, turns, graduation, level up, Five of Coins, care, perseverance, yes, judgment, King of Wands, Five of Cups, compromise, vacation, marriage, daydream, Three of Wands, hermit, fright, Nine of Swords, King of Coins, loneliness, assume, shook, stress, savings, justice, snack, sweet dreams, night, cuffing season, anything is possible, go, Knight of Wands, okay, fake flexing, yesterday, cock, blocking, justice, bossing up, throwing hands, collaboration, good luck, fed up, guilt, protect, hesitant, frenemy, lovers, memory, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, the food, fate, truth, glow up, Queen of Cups, indeed, idea, triumph, proceed, accident, Five of Pentacles, illness, Empress, narcissist, spiritual narcissist, cloud 9, 6 months, keeping a promise, ask again, day, trolling, emperor, on blast, strategy, Two of Wands, Eight of Cups, stubbornness, take a chance, sorry not sorry, possibly, okay, thirsty, Four of Coins, penny pinching, Page of Wands, slay in reverse, siren call, booty call, giving zero fucks, laid up, ability, make believe, third wheel, a death, hands off, high vibing, lift off, key player, nightmare, friends, Buck up. 10 of coins. Repo. 3 months. Today. Homeless believer. Numbing. 8 of wands. Good news. 5 of wands. Tea time. Hangman in the reverse. 9 of swords. Wheel of fortune. The moon. The imposter. 3 of cups. 4 of cups. Family. False. Page of swords reversed. The weak. Giving love. Endorsement. Buttering up. Stop. 3 of cups for sure. Temperance next. 1 star. 5 of swords. Game. Magician. 5 of swords. 4 of swords. 3 of swords. Eternal love. 8 of swords. Chariot. 4 of wands. Tomorrow most likely. Readiness of course. 6 of wands. No. SOS. Let it go. 4 of swords. Wrong. 3 of pentacles. The world. Trash. Happy times. Squad. Inferno. Twin flame. High priestess. Petty. Natural disaster. Adventure. Right. Nah. The truth. Kinky ways. In the reverse. Unknown. Queen of swords. Queen of cups. Maybe alliance. Okay. Coach. Yep. Profession. Ace of wands. Dirty money. Tiptoeing back. Skirt. 10 of wands. Page of cups. 7 of wands. The sun. Takes time. Ending now. Yes, right. Year. Knight of coin. Real estate. 2 of cups. 2 of swords. Calm. Receipts. Mirror making. People pleasing. Curse. 8 of pentacles. 9 of pentacles. Backstabbing. Incarceration. No confinement. 9 of swords. Liberation. Hard fog. Apology. 6 of swords. Vibes. Inner light. Detective. 2 of coins. Schedule. Not today. Stop. Sweetheart. Hung up. Adulting. I set people up to harm them. Wealth. Purpose. Past life influence. Visionary potential. Protection. Fear of intimacy. Release the weight of the past. Clarity of purpose. I set people up to harm them for the second time. The healer. Remove a distraction. Tired of the drama. Target nearby. Karmic love lessons, toxic relationships, friends, return, monitoring spirits, watchers, blessing, blockers, destiny swappers, riches, warlocks, looky-loos, neighborhood watchers, covens, cliques, groupies, who come for me, sex addicts, rapists, molesters, gossipers, trickster, shadows. Deception, shadow patterns of tricksters, illusions of false promises, mask wearing, dual identity, cycles of manipulation, escaping responsibility, self-sabotage, thought through deception, shifting reality, and trickster spirits, lessons wrapped in chaos, toxic impact on descendants, attracting deceptive relationships, distrust of intuition, fear of stability and commitment, repeating karmic contracts, struggling with authority, family dynamics, karmic love, soul contracts, money blockages, finance limitations, boundaries, healing mother's wound, father's wound, restrictions, external pressure, break curses, strongholds, healing, toxic love patterns, conflicted thoughts, unhealed wound, burnout, exhaustion, overgiving, neglect, imbalanced relationships, avoidance of personal healing, codependency of reliance of fixing others, broken soul contracts, okay? Healing the father's wound, emotional absence or neglect, harsh discipline, criticism, withheld affection, generational silence and avoidance, inherited fear of failure, of unworthiness, hypermasculinity, or fear of vulnerability, a lack of identity, structure, or rooted protection. Affirmation: I am worthy of protection, presence, and provision. Okay, I released abandonment, silence, and hardness passed through the masculine line. Healing of the mother's wound, emotional codependency and enmeshment, unprocessed grief and inherited guilt, fear of abandonment and rejection, suppression, feminine intuition and power, mother's wounds passed down through silence, martyrdom or something, unworthiness, shame about birthright or existence. I am I honor the sacred portal from which I come. Family dynamics, toxic love, remove energies, insecurities, jealousy, envy, hatred, self-sabotage, lack of self-control, people-pleasing, karmic partnerships, mirroring partners, energy that no longer serve, in, on, and around me forever, for life, from life. Okay, the mystic shadows, the toxic impact patterns, spiritual isolation, burdened by divine gifts, the curse of knowing, martyrdom and sense sacrifice energy, imbalances, distorted visions, false guidance, fear of sharing wisdom, toxic impact of descendants, struggling with grounding, emotional or psychic overload, difficulty trusting intuition, fear of judgment or rejection, unhealed spiritual contracts. Okay, ancestors of healing. Okay, the burden, carrying emotional, spiritual, and energetic weight. You feel responsible for healing everyone or feel guilty for wanting a healthy life. Martyrdom, inherited guilt, over responsibility, suppressed voice, fear of freedom, reputation, compulsion, perform a ritual. Okay, healing invitation. Okay, so we got soul contracts, healing toxic love patterns, shadows, patterns of toxic love, karmic love cycles, patterns of pain, abandonment, rejection wounds, codependency, overgiving, emotional unavailable, possessiveness and control, fear of love, toxic impact on descendants, attracting toxic partners, low self-esteem, low self-worth, love, avoidance of deep connections, reinforcing generational trauma, emotional exhaustion, and burnout. Toxic groups, satanic groups, monitoring spirits, hidden plans, plots, conversations, meeting with evil intentions, removal all toxic evil gossip, slander, hidden agenda, mirroring spirit, energies, remove spells, witches, warlocks, Satan attacks, confusion, confusion spells, glamour spells, jar spells, remove all energy that is not of my highest good, seen and unseen. Shadows of money, scarcity, consciousness, karmic debt, financial burden, fear of wealth, success, vows of poverty, a spiritual sacrifice, generational money trauma. I break all ancestral vows, contracts, beliefs that tie me to financial struggle. Abundance flows to me effortlessly because I am worthy of wealth. I release all fear, guilt, or shame around money. Okay? I am free from the scarcity mindset. There is more than enough for me and my lineage because abundance is my birthright. I call back all stolen, lost, or blocked wealth from my ancestral bloodline because abundance is my birthright. I confidently receive wealth in all forms, knowing I deserve it because abundance is my birthright. I change and receive my worth with ease, knowing that my energy is valuable because abundance is my birthright. I reclaim my power across all timelines, lifelines, and ancestral lines. I release all deceptions, illusions, and distortions from my lineage. My energy is my own, fully sovereign, fully restored. I am the living embodiment of my ancestors' strength, wisdom, and resilience. With clarity and divine authority, I walk in my highest truth because abundance is my birthright. I am worthy of love in its purest, most abundant form because abundance is my birthright. I abundance because abundance is my birthright. I attract the love that nourishes and uplifts me because abundance is my birthright. I am divinely designed to receive love effortlessly, freely, and without conditions because abundance is my birthright. Love flows to me in limitless ways because I inherently am deserving of love because abundance is my birthright. My heart is open to love that reflects the abundance of joy, wholeness within me because abundance is my birthright. I call back all stolen wisdom, energy, and spirituality, knowingly that is rightfully mine. Now, in knowledge that is rightfully mine, I reclaim my spiritual gifts in truth, clarity, and divine alignment. Because abundance is my birthright, I hold power over my gifts, my visions, and my connections to the divine. Because abundance is my birthright, I am free from the false guidance, deception, and distortion of spiritual truth. Because abundance is my birthright, I walk in my highest wisdom, protected, and sovereign. Because abundance is my birthright, I break all ties to spiritual manipulation and reclaim my power. Now, because abundance is my birthright, I dissolve all illusions that keep me from seeing and speaking my truth. Because abundance is my birthright. Okay. I am one with the universe because abundance is my birthright. Divine wisdom flows through me effortlessly because abundance is my birthright. I am connected to my higher self because abundance is my birthright. I surrender to my highest, to divine guidance, and I trust my path because abundance is my birthright. My tuition is on point and on fire and trustworthy because abundance is my birthright. I see clearly with my inner wisdom because abundance is my birthright. My mind is open to divine sight because abundance is my birthright. I am in tune with the inner knowing. I speak my truth with clarity and confidence because abundance is my birthright. My voice matters and I am heard because abundance is my birthright. I express myself freely and authentically because abundance is my birthright. I listen with an open heart and mind because abundance is my birthright. I give and receive love effortlessly because abundance is my birthright. I am worthy of deep unconditional love because abundance is my birthright. I choose compassion and understanding because abundance is my birthright. My heart is healed and whole because abundance is my birthright. I am strong, confident, and powerful because abundance is my birthright. I trust myself and my decisions because abundance is my birthright. I am worthy of success and happiness because abundance is my birthright. I claim my power and embrace purpose because abundance is my birthright. I embrace my creativity with passion because abundance is my birthright. My emotions flow freely and harmoniously because abundance is my birthright. I allow myself to experience pleasure and joy because abundance is my birthright. Creativity flows effortlessly through me because abundance is my birthright. I am safe, secure, and deeply rooted because abundance is my birthright. My foundation is strong and unshakable because abundance is my birthright. My mind and body is grounded in the present because abundance is my birthright. I trust in the abundance of the universe because abundance is my birthright. I speak my truth with clarity and confidence because abundance is my birthright. My heart is open to love in all forms because abundance is my birthright. I forgive myself and others with ease because abundance is my birthright. I am worth deep unconditional love because abundance is my birthright. My spirit is limitless and expansive because abundance is my birthright. I honor my roots because abundance is my birthright. I'm open to divine wisdom and enlightenment because abundance is my birthright. Ashe, amen, and so it is. Okay, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. God bless. Bye.